Good morning. Well, it's morning while I'm recording this. Welcome back to my channel. If you're watching from Patreon, good morning, gang. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started on Soul Transformation Sunday, episode 53. Okay. Soul Transformation Sunday is a you message. Okay. It's for self. Okay. It's a transformative message. Okay. That we do every week. And it's what you can incorporate into your week. It not only lets you know what's coming up or coming in the next week, but it tells you what you can do for you in regards to that week and beyond. Okay, so take it how it resonates. You should fit right in no matter wherever you are in your journey. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the message. Today is November 19th. It's currently 10:35 a.m. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to go with the flow of the message. The full extended message will close on Patreon, where Soul Transformation Sunday was birthed. Okay. So there will be a full portion on YouTube. Okay. But then we'll go over to Patreon to clarify the major arcana in the spread. Okay. But it's what you need to incorporate, all right, into the next week and beyond. So let's go ahead and get into it. Happy birthday to any Scorpios. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestor, spirit guides, those from the highest white light who walk with me every day. What messages do you have for Scorpio? I did that last week. Why every time I mention your name, I can't let it go? Anyway, what messages do we have for the collective for the week ahead, Spirit? All right. I feel like this season, though, Scorpio season this year is like unforgettable for some of y'all. It's like it's a stain, if you will. Okay, it's some stuff going on in this Scorpio season that can never be undone, unseen, unheard. It can't be forgotten. Okay, so okay, just anyway, let's go ahead and get into the message. Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel these messages for the collective. Block any interference that stops the messages from coming through, please and thank you. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, those from the highest white light who walk with me every day. What messages do we have? Soul Transformation Sunday, episode 53. What do we have? What do we have for the collective for the week ahead? Thank you. Live the way. The number 35 could be significant, or 53, or the number 8. Okay. The number 3 could be significant. Okay. We got live the way and ascending soul. Divine masculine got this in their reading yesterday. Okay. So the number 3, the number 35, the number 53, the number 8. Okay. All right. What else do we have for the next upcoming week? Soul Transformation Sunday. Thank you. The number 42, resilience. Beautiful. It says from challenge to wisdom, journey on. Okay, so the number 42, the number 24, the number 6 could be significant. Okay, grow through it. I know that's right. the number 3 again. Okay, it says magnified and brought to light. Prepare for expansion in heart and mind. So something's gonna grow you in this next week, okay? Or something is growing in this next week. This could be anything. Yeah, this could be anything. Something's growing. It's growing. Yeah. I feel like you may have to persevere through whatever this is. I just feel like something is definitely going to grow you. From challenge to wisdom, journey on. Prepare for expansion in heart and mind. And then you got ascending soul, live the way. So you're getting something has something to do with an experience. Okay. For some of you, something can have something to do with you could have just moved on from this. Something may be past tense for you, but I feel like something is going to grow you. Okay. Yeah. I feel like it is tough, whatever it is. Yeah. Thank you. Choose a new direction. Not the right time. So for some of you, you may be trying to avoid the difficult journey. But what Spirit is saying is that when you live through it, you really actually you learn something from it. That's the right way to expand. You actually get some sort of wisdom from taking the road less traveled. Okay, is what it's giving me. I feel like some of you, Spirit is trying to help you though. Okay. It depends on how you may look at it, because not everybody, they're like, how Spirit's trying to help me if it's going to make my life tougher. Because I feel like for some of you, you may be wanting to take a certain direction now just because it's more beneficial for you now. I feel like you're not seeing ahead. You're not seeing the longevity of a thing and what you'll get out of it if you just really just do it the right way and see something all the way through. Okay? So you may be thinking about, maybe things, could be getting a little tough right now for you. Just as long as you're making decisions and, your integrity is intact and nobody gets hurt in the process. Like you're not having to basically knock off someone else in order for you to come up, you're good. Okay, so you just make sure okay? Because I feel like something has something to do with that. I feel like, the way... I feel like the way you may want to handle something is a way that is just... I feel like it's going to set you back. That's just what I'm getting. Like, I feel like if you choose to do something that will help you right now, just because it's a temporary short-term fix, and maybe it's a long-term mental burden or regret later on, I just feel like something's going to set you back. Okay? Some of you could be, there could be some kind of resistance to something that you need to do that will grow you. Okay? But you take it how it resonates. It's just, maybe you're thinking about doing something. They're just saying that something isn't the right time. Okay? Yeah. But you take it how it resonates to you. Please. All right? What's this, Spirit? Because choose a new direction and not the right time. They're trying to stop some of y'all. They want you to see something through. So I don't know if you're trying to renege on something, like, oh, I want to do this, and then you're trying to renege and go about it another way. I feel like the other way has some challenges and blockages that you're not aware of. Or doing it your way has blockages and challenges that you're not aware of. That's what I'm getting. Okay? So make sure it's not an ego thing or pride making up your mind for you. Okay? Let's go ahead and get into it. What's the message? I mean, that's the message, but let's see what's going on though. And why they're saying this. 8 of Cups, okay? So leaving something behind, you know, walking away from something emotionally. You got the Justice card here, okay? 5 of Pentacles, so you could be leaving. Something can have something to do with somebody getting released. You got the Star here. Yeah, you're leaving. I feel like you've served some kind of time. Look at that, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. What else? You got the Empress. Somebody could be pregnant. You got the 7 of Pentacles. The Moon. So that's what some of you are deciding. Some of you could be going to, you don't want this child. It's something up with who, either who you're pregnant by or who you got pregnant, allegedly. Whatever y'all got going on, it's something like that. You got the 10 of Swords here. You feel betrayed. So you don't want to deal with whatever this is. Completely understandable. Completely understandable. Page of Wands. Look at that. 10 of Wands. Burdens. Yeah. King of Wands. Somebody could be promiscuous. They're not in a settle down thing. They're not in a settle down. They were wearing a mask. They just wanted to deal with you. Somebody could have a higher level of commitment elsewhere. They were just stepping outside of the household for some people. Okay. That's what it looks like. For some of you, this is past related, but I feel like you're being released from something here. So for some of you, it looks like you served some kind of karmic debt. For some of you, or you've carried this load for as long as you're going to carry it, okay? I feel like your tough time, whatever that is, if you persevered through something, you about to come up out of something beautifully, okay? Because like I said, like this is something where you can't be this Empress energy, you know, like you just can't be this Empress energy, like in true Empress form, like without actually, you know, not only just having the child and being childbearing, because that would be the Queen of Cups, but carrying the load. Carrying the load is what makes you the Empress or the Emperor. Take it how it resonates. Carrying the load is what makes you this, though. So it's kind of something where, you know, it's just something, the tally ain't gonna lose count. And the experience that you're avoiding having or not wanting to have, it's up to you. That's what free will is for. But they're just saying that try not to carry the load, though. That's your get out of jail free card. So if you need it later in life, you're using it. You know what I'm saying? It's like the grace doesn't, like that's your grace. That's going to be the grace that you get in this circumstance right here. You know, or you could carry the load. Okay? But you take it how it resonates to you. Yeah, it does look like somebody is just, you may even have to take this energy to court for some of you, because they may try to deny the child or whatever the case. You take it how it resonates, though, okay? This could be a completely opposite. I'm just reading it because the Empress is a feminine energy, okay? Is the person who's carrying the child, okay? So, and then you have the King of Wands out here, okay? You got the Death card. So in this next coming up week, there could actually be a physical death for some of you. Like, you know, you may be dealing with that, like, or you may know who this is, okay? You got the Six of Swords, the Seven of Wands. There's that King of Cups. I mean, somebody could be emotionally manipulative. There's that King of Pentacles again with the Hermit. Somebody was wearing a mask. Now, this person right here, they could just be someone who, you know, they have a lot. They have a lot of material wealth, whoever this energy is. And they care about image, though. Like, I feel like something is all fun and games when they could just, you know, pay for a good time. But now it's like when real life happens, somebody doesn't want to see about the real life part. Yeah. My goodness. Something can have something to do with somebody's mother, though. Yeah, there could be something here in regards to someone's mother. Yeah. But I am picking up the energy of someone. Somebody could literally be going like they have to serve some time here. So for some people, like I said, I'm getting like a release energy. And then for some people, I'm getting somebody's going away. But you take it how it resonates. I do see a harsh, painful ending here. Or something that is like at the, you know, somebody is betrayed here. Somebody was definitely betrayed. Whoever this person is that you were giving someone your time and attention and everything like that. And they betrayed you, but y'all are getting justice for whatever that is in this next week. Spirit is saying that wherever everything is in this next week is fair. Okay, it's fair. I feel like you guys do have something here where somebody could be older and they're just, you know, they are transitioning here. Somebody is it does look like somebody could be transitioning here. They don't have to be older like that. But they are transitioning here. I feel like somebody is assisting y'all from the other side. Like I feel like you used to be with this energy. Like you used to be with this energy. Like you were either in a higher level of commitment with this energy or you were married to them. The divine masculine reading energy from yesterday. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. So you may, like, something has something to do with someone taking some kind of action. Somebody could be sending you a message coming towards you. But I feel like somebody is coming back. Like there's an energy of a person who's coming back. Like their soul is coming back. I know that sounds pretty wild, but yeah, that's what it's giving me. Somebody's soul is coming back. Ascending soul, live the way. So I feel like like I said, it's just some things can't happen. Spirit is telling you, like, if you are trying to decide on whether you want to keep a child or how you want to move or like what you want to do, because somebody, there is some kind of betrayal here and somebody could be putting somebody out or you just shutting them out energetically. You're just like, I'm not dealing with you. I feel like some of y'all are changing your number. You're changing your address. You're changing. I mean, you're killing your social media. Yeah, or you're blocking the person. It's something like that. Like you really cutting somebody off here. Some of y'all are. But I feel like some of you may still be with child with this person or you share children with this energy. Yeah. But what Spirit is saying is if you have reached this point in the road, like I said, it's just certain levels you can't unlock without carrying the load. Doing the fair thing. They like, if you want to do something, you do have the power to do whatever it is that you want to do. It's your life, it's your destiny. You can do what you want. But Spirit is just saying that when you make your bed, you should be willing to lie in it. Okay? And you don't have to go through this. But like this part, what I'm talking about, like the good part about this message that gonna come out when we start clarifying that as well. Okay? Like that the divine masculine reading yesterday was beautiful. Okay? And you know we both all of us house masculine and feminine energy, whether we're female or male. Okay. So, but that's where the heavenly souls return, like, or the upgrade, the soul upgrades are happening. It happened in that reading. And what Spirit is saying, if you're not carrying this load right here, that part is automatically not for you. It's kind of like y'all gonna take yourself out of the running of something for later on in life. Okay? So it's saying live the way. Live the way. You got the experience is going to give you the story. Okay? So somebody here has lived through some stuff. For those of you who have lived through some stuff, you're not only getting whatever this is, like whatever this is, we don't know yet. But you're not only a step closer to it if it's not arriving for you, because we're all on different timelines. We're all on different steps in our own individual path. On our own path, we're at different places. So everybody isn't getting just this, but this is the message that's coming out. Spirit is saying, if you're able to watch the end of this message, say you are over there and you're watching the end of it, by forfeiting some part of this experience, it's saying choose a new direction. Okay? For some of you, this hasn't happened yet. You're dealing with somebody who, as soon as that major change happens and that test says positive, they're going to change. Okay? That's either the person carrying the child or the person that doesn't have to carry the child. Somebody in this dynamic is going to fold. Okay? So it's going to be more stressful. So you just make sure you're ready, okay? Because I feel like, there has been some kind of action that has been taken here that comes with a lot of burdens. Okay? A lot of burdens, a lot of debt. Something is very costly. Now, something can have something to do with someone's legal bills. Somebody can have a lot of legal bills here. Something can have something to do with somebody not paying their legal bills or something like that. Somebody may not be able to afford bail. But I do see that somebody is deceased here. Now that, like I said, that I do see that. Okay? Mastery in here and now. Wow. You've learned the spiritual lesson. It says your true love is already a part of your life. Okay, here and now. So something has something to do, like I said, with spirits. Your soul, the part of you that lives forever. Yeah, you got retreat, time alone, or in nature will help you recharge. Maybe meditate on it, think about it. Just think about your options. Explore your options. Because Spirit really doesn't want y'all to take a certain route. And at this point, you can avoid something. It says live the way. Live the way. So this is giving me like you can't talk about something you never went through. You can't speak on something that you've never experienced. That people will be out of pocket when they trying to talk to some of y'all about some stuff. Like, have you ever lived through it? Have you ever experienced it? If they say no, then they need to be on mute. That's what this is that kind of energy out here. Okay, so I really feel like something is going to be y'all level up. For real, for real. This is something you've never been through before. I feel like you've never been through whatever this is, but something is very transformative. And you do feel left for dead. I feel like whatever this is, you feel left for dead. For some of you, this is past energy. You're about to get justice for something. Something's going to be settled next week. Whether it's these ancestors giving it to you. We do have the star card, the justice card out here with the death card. Okay? You're getting something that you ultimately deserve because you grew through it. You allowed something when they tried to bury you and didn't know you were a seed. I'm telling you, it's giving me rising up. Rising. It's giving me Phoenix rising. Rising up from the ashes. Look at this. Decision. I told you. It says it's time to decide about this relationship. Some of y'all could be with this energy. You want to give them a chance or something. This says abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. So like I said, different timelines for different people. Some people have mastered something and some people have not. The decision is here. Something is your ultimate level up. You forfeit the experience. You forfeit the blessing that comes along with it. You forfeit the wisdom that comes along with it. This says from challenge to wisdom. Journey on. You can't get the wisdom without the challenge. You can't get the wisdom without persevering through it. You're not resilient. They know you bowed out. This mastery card, if you bowed out of something, this mastery card ain't for you. But I could be talking to the other person. When it was time, say you were dealing with somebody. Okay? And this is past related. Y'all about to get some kind of win here. I don't know what's happening. Okay? Y'all could be getting a win in regards to the court. Somebody could owe a lot of back child support. And I'm speaking about children and babies. Everybody don't have one. You take it how it resonates to you. Everybody don't have them. Okay? But we talking about grown energy here. Real grown. Okay? This the Empress. That's a king and then a child came. And this says mastery. So we talking about people who are on up in age. They mature enough to know that what I do today gonna have I may or may not have to deal with something that come along with it if I don't have the right partner. Okay? Now somebody could have left y'all for dead and they're gonna have to be seeing about whatever this is, okay? They dealing with this change. Whether it's financial, whether it's some legal stuff, whether it's a physical demise, they're dealing with it because something has to be balanced out here. Something is going to take the debt off your back. Something is going to take the struggle off of your back. Okay, now something can have something to do with you having a lot and somebody not wanting to see about you financially like that. Like y'all got kids together. They don't pick up as much debt as you do. The spirit, like we here to see about this person too. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So just keep that in mind. Just do your part. Okay. It says live the way. Okay. For some of you, you know, something it could be in the beginning stages. Just know who you're dealing with. I see coffin and the butterfly. So something or someone is definitely transitioning in this next week. Now they could just be going through look at this hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Okay. So it's kind of like all or nothing here. Okay. You're gonna have to be all in, or you need to make sure who you talking with or dealing with or whoever is all in. I feel like somebody promised y'all something they didn't deliver on to. This death card, for some people, this death card is out here for the person who left you out in the cold and sabotaged you. With their lies. Just because they were just outside, want to have a good time. And you've been carrying the load, a big load for years. Yeah. That's what it's giving me. That's the decision that they made. And now it's just giving me a certain length of a cycle is over with. Like you served as much time as you're going to serve. Some of you have just paid off. You paid your karmic debt. It just is what it is. And now magic is happening for you. Okay. Ascending. I love it. It says transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So now some of you who've been taking care of business, your ancestors are taking care of business for you. Some of you may actually be dealing with someone who's going to bring you some sort of justice. Okay. It says self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So for somebody here, like I said, those are your cards. Okay. This says date. Divine Masculine got that as well. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. So whether this is the mother of your children or the father of your children, you know, I'm trying to keep it grown, okay? You could still do the right thing without being with the energy. I feel like it takes grown people to be in the room and not one person worrying about the other person. I feel like I said, I feel like the children suffer when the grown-ups are more worried about what the other grown-up is doing when they're not together. We're not in a relationship. Just take care of my child. Just, you know, make sure the way I send my child come back or not, or better. They come back even better than the way they left. You know? I just feel like if the adults are worried about what the adults should worry about, everybody should be good and happy. The child is happy. The adults are happy. The bills are paid. Everything is where it needs to be. So I just feel like your burden going away for some of you. For those of you who truly sit in this Empress chair, like for real, like ain't nothing just been handed to you. You persevered through it. It was hard, real hard. Okay? That burden is going away. The 10 of Wands is sitting on the 8 of Cups. You're getting some kind of justice that you deserve. So it's going to be interesting to see because, like I said, we got the burden leaving on this side, the Empress on this side. We got the King of Wands in the middle. We got neglect on this side, harsh, painful ending on this side, death card on this side, starting from scratch on this side. Somebody may not even have any assets. Like if it was a matter of greed over the course of these years, somebody ain't been seeing you equally on that money side. This is like deliberately planning a child with somebody. Hey, let's have a baby. Have they gave you 50% of your bills? Or did it take you to have? You could have been living in a nice little studio, loft, condo somewhere in a high rise in a big city. And some of y'all don't live like that because y'all been taking care of kids. Y'all been standing on y'all business and making stuff happen. That person though, who put you in this burdensome place, that death card for them. Don't know what's up with it, but we gonna see. Because you've ascended past this place. You've served your time. That says ascending. This says ascending soul. Yeah, look at this. Transmutation. You done turned that bad thing into something that works for you and yours. Okay, you've been standing on what's yours. And now you finna be able to rest. Okay? I'm just saying. Divine Masculine got the rest card as well. Some of y'all, maybe y'all more in y'all masculine energy right now. You are feminine. You're the Empress, but you big dog. Okay? And it is what it is. So if you've been out here making things shake and versus making excuses, you've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. You've learned the spiritual lesson and your decision making has been on point. Because when it was time for you to make your decisions, you chose the path of the road less traveled. You did. Just so you can, you was like, I'm gonna do the fair thing. You've been out here taking care of you, taking care of yours. Okay. So no matter where y'all are and wherever you are in your journey, Spirit is saying, live the way. You got a choice to make. You got a decision to make. Okay. What may satisfy you now may not satisfy you 5 years from now. Okay. Whether it is deciding on keeping a child. You may decide to keep the child and 5 years from now, things may get real tough and you may wish that if you could go back in time, you would have did something different. Yeah, it's up to you. But something does grow you up though. And it gives you a piece of wisdom that you wouldn't gain any other way. Your experience, everybody can't say they've lived. Or live through. They can't. I feel like a lot of you people can't identify with y'all. I feel like your journey is something where it sounds very far-fetched. It sounds outlandish. Like, no way. Da-da-da-da-da. But it's really your true life. It's really stuff that what you live through, other people have bowed out on. Yeah, they forfeited. They like, no, take me out of the struggle. Give me instant whatever I need to come up out of whatever this is. And they've sold out. For those of you who haven't sold out or you've carried that load for all these years, You're getting something. Like I said, we're gonna find. We know it's abundance. We know that it's your justice and everything that's due to you. When I say the type of abundance and I'm just gonna say the type of favor that y'all have coming in here for y'all keeping the faith and dealing with, praying through your changes and just keep on keeping it pushing and say, I could do it. I got this. On them tough days, I got this. On them long nights, late nights, early morning, I got this. Y'all just been keeping it pushing. When you left out in the cold, people have neglected you. They've neglected you. They've left you they didn't care how you turned out. They didn't care if you had to start from scratch. They don't care about the challenges you've had to face. I'm telling you, the changes in this upcoming week are for them. You're getting justice. All right. And justice is when there was an imbalance done and you're about to get something balanced out. So whatever is owed to you. So if you just keep the scale been like this all this time, just because you had to, serve your own karmic debt and come up and make things right and do your load, I feel like now something is to the point where it has no choice but to balance out for y'all. So I hope that anybody in y'all way moves like they move out the way in time, because it's just a lot on your side right now. Okay, so you got a decision to make. We're going to leave it here on this portion. We're going to go on over to Patreon. It says, live the way. Okay, live the way. Ascending soul. Okay, so something could just be, it's just going to determine if you, I just feel like if the seed doesn't get planted, nothing can grow from it. So you can rip the seed out and nothing will grow there. But who's to say nothing will ever be able to grow there again? Maybe you mess up the soil by ripping it out. So, but you do what you want. It says resilience, from challenge to wisdom, journey on. Magnified and brought to light. So something is, y'all could be getting like some kind of, for some of you, I mean, it's just a miracle. I'm getting something being like a miracle. Like, I mean, that's what I'm getting. This could be some kind of stardom for some of you, if that's what you're wanting. Maybe you want like a big break. You're transition into another lane for some of you. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. And because you've done the work, I mean, you just got to keep pushing through, because you never know what time out of these 7 pentacles and these 10 wands is going to be the time that is your moment. Some of you are having your moment. Okay. And it says prepare for expansion in heart and mind. Okay. So something is growing. Like I said, now I'm telling you, it's really giving me like it could be a fetus. It's really giving me fetus. It's giving me fetus, but something else is growing. I feel like something could have something to do with the miraculous healing for some of you. Like if you're older, maybe you're more mature, you're not pregnant, you don't have anything, but maybe there could be something going on. Some of you could have been dealing with some kind of, something could have something to do with infertility. Something could have something to do with infertility. Yeah. And I feel like you're just going to be fertile. Like, I feel like a blockage is being removed. It's literally going away. Something that you may have dealt with for years. This could be an ailment of some sort that you've had for years for some of you. I don't know what kind of, I mean, this really giving me like, oh, I'm cured from blah, blah, blah. Like this is like somebody, I mean, that could be what it is too. Some of you could be done, like something could have something to do with like radiation or chemo or something like that. I feel like that's what something is too. I just feel like there's going to be a change. There's a change in someone's health status here. And for somebody else who still is going around being promiscuous, it's a not so positive change. It is either, I feel like a child is the least of their concern. Okay. I feel like the child For some people, your ancestors want you to know that a child is a blessing, which I feel like people determine if a child is a blessing depending on the circumstances of how the baby comes. But that's where it comes in with your decision making. Because I feel like somebody is pregnant. And they're pregnant by somebody who doesn't plan to be there to rub those feet and rub that back and lotion that belly. Okay, take it the other way. Somebody's pregnant about somebody has somebody pregnant who's not a good mom, who's not going to be a good mom. They're going to be a neglectful mom. Okay, they can't be trusted with their own child type of behavior. Like, that's just really where it's at right now. And in this next coming up week, I feel like that's what you guys are. Some of you have a date coming up or something like that. Now, something could have something to do with the due date. Some of you could be getting something confirmed. Something is definitely confirmed. Yeah, something is definitely being confirmed here. And it is matters of children. Okay. Yeah, I feel like something has something to do. I don't really like the energy like that too tough on this other thing. I just know that, for some of you, you have a choice to make. You need to make a decision because something is too top heavy. It's time for you to take some kind of action. For some of you, it's with the judicial system. You're gonna have to take that route. And for some of you, it's just a date turned into that's to meet the new father or mother of your child. So make sure you're making the right decisions. It said choose a new direction and not the right time. Okay. They're trying to block you from something. Somebody is wearing a mask. Somebody isn't telling you all the things that you need to know. Maybe there's not enough conversation going on between the two of you. I do see a page of wands out here, and then it goes to the 10 of wands. So where the in between, where the conversations are happening I don't know. But for some of you, Spirit is saying you can avoid whatever this is. Okay, you got date, you got here and now. Okay, so some of you definitely have something that's in the current energy that you're needing to decide about this person. Maybe you're just dating this person, but it's time to separate away from this energy because you already know what they're hiding. For some of you, you're just not speaking it. And I feel like they're a danger to to your children. Yeah, they're a danger to your children. And for some of you, you persevered through whatever this is, and they're just being removed. Yeah, they're just being removed. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. That is this portion of the reading. Okay, we're going to take it over to Patreon. If you want to join us, the link is in the description box below. Okay, we're going to go clarify the Star card, the Justice card, the Empress card, and the Death card. Okay, and we're going to close it over there. So if we don't see you on Patreon, we'll catch you when we upload again on YouTube. And I hope y'all have a blessed week. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.